All right, welcome back to Pattern. Drought isn't just happening in the West Coast, even though that's where we hear a lot about it. Parts of the Northeast are dealing with a serious deficit of rainfall this summer, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting really bad, especially into New England. The drought monitor, as you can see here behind us, it just continues to expand. That extreme is expanding now, and we have it, making its way down into Connecticut. And even the severe and moderate has gotten a lot worse here into the Northeast.
Yeah, and that's not what you want to see. Typically, we would at least be getting some tropical moisture across this region, maybe one or two, but we're not getting it anywhere, so it's causing these issues.
It is, and parts of Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island are in extreme drought, and that's leading to some water companies to call upon residents to actually cut back. We all, across the country, across the world, it wouldn't hurt for all of us just to reduce a little bit. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything, except for I think we can all agree on the fact that we don't need to be wasteful.
Right, exactly. Just be a slightly better steward of the planet.
Right.
We're not forcing you to, give up all your plastic or anything like that. Turn the water off while you're brushing your teeth. Don't turn the water on for 2 minutes before you get in the shower.
Try to take a faster shower.
Yeah, just little things that we can all do to make it a little better.
Make sure your sprinklers aren't watering the road. Isn't that so frustrating when they're just on the concrete? Anyhow,
or in the peak of the day when all it's doing is evaporating.
Yeah.
So, well, you might not think about Christmas until closer to Thanksgiving.
I don't know. It seems like Christmas stuff's already out,
Christmas
isn't it?
is like already here. Yeah. But Christmas tree farmers, I know a Christmas tree farmer. My poppy has Christmas trees.
Really?
They think about it a lot.
Fun. Well, of course, they think about Christmas trees year round, and what they're seeing right now isn't looking good for their stock. WNBC reporter Pat Battle shows us how this drought is impacting those farms.
We've seen examples of that over and over. So when people are, screaming, oh, climate change isn't real, or, whatever, I'm like, well, are you one of the people who's working out in the heat waves? Are you one of the people who don't have AC in your home? Like, I want to know why you feel like people aren't being impacted before I accept that you think that people aren't being impacted.
And a lot of underserved communities as well.
Right, exactly.
Well, thanks for sticking with us here on Pattern. I'm Steph Abrams.
And I'm Felicia Combs. I'm in for Jordan's today, so we're hanging out. We're talking about the long holiday weekend coming up.
Labor Day is considered the unofficial last weekend of summer, but the weather, it of course has other plans.
Doesn't it? I was going to say, doesn't it always?
It seems like it.
Pretty much. Millions of Americans are facing extreme heat this weekend. CBS News reporter Jasmine Veal shows us.
Prolonged event. It's going to be lasting as we head into next week. And they mentioned those overnight lows. We could have records set for the lows being so warm as well.
And so often we focus so much on those daytime highs because they're so impressive. But it's those overnight lows that start to take a toll on you, especially if you don't have AC, because there's no time to cool down. Your body's just not getting any relief.
Well, August was a record-breaking month for prolonged event. It's going to be lasting as we head into next week. And they mentioned those overnight lows. We could have records set for the lows being so warm as well.
And so often we focus so much on those daytime highs because they're so impressive. But it's those overnight lows that start to take a toll on you, especially if you don't have AC, because there's no time to cool down. Your body's just not getting any relief.
Well, August was a record-breaking month for